Hello, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is your Divine Daily Blast. So, you might be a little bit late in starting today. I changed the light bulbs in my lighting system yesterday, so I had to make some adjustments so that we were not looking like I was on a football pitch doing this video. All right, so starting all the way off, we have an angel numerology number 3 today, and I call a number 3 day reflective, looking at things in a loving way, but reviewing things. The number 3 energy is about gentle guidance. We get messages from the ascended masters as well as those who've passed on into spirit, loved ones, people we love and care about. They're reminding us that everything's fine. And today is a great day just to have some fun. The energy of a 3 is about being artistic and creative, inspiring and imaginative. It's also a good idea to continue your deep meditation practice. Now, you can use the 3 of Cups or 3 of Water if you're using one of Radley's decks, the Hermit, or the Moon. You can also bring in the organizational elements of Virgo on a number 3 day, but it's about gentle guidance, especially as we're moving into, or the moon is moving into Aquarius today. We are still having the remnants of that black moon, but it's left Capricorn and is moving into Aquarius. Bring in the angels, Archangel Azrael, Gabriel, Raziel, Jophiel, Zadkiel, any of them, or all of them, if you want. Think of them as standing around like those big stones around Stonehenge, and you being in the middle. And maybe when you meditate along with them. No message to get unless one comes, but just sit with them. Moonology Diary today says the energies are extremely positive as the moon moves into Aquarius and harmonizes with the planets Jupiter and Chiron. So you can expect really good things and perhaps a little healing. My go-to for you would be to dig deep and look for the win. Look for the win in any situation, and that also means steering clear and staying away from anybody or anything or any situation or any story that perhaps is bringing up a little bit of harshness. Remember, we're walking into 2025. Actually, we've already arrived. We've already opened the door. We're already looking at the horizon. So we can be reflective on what that looks like. So set aside some time to review, reflect on your new moon intentions. Not so much New Year's resolutions, but this new moon intention. Incidentally, quite interesting. When I pulled up the big book of Angel Tarot, which I use for references a lot, there was a bookmark in the 3 of Cups, and the bookmark was a post-it from last year. The date was January the 13th, 2024, where the new moon was in Capricorn, activating careers and ambitions. And what do we want to activate in our career and ambitions? Quite fascinating how all this works. Now, going over to the Worthy Book post-it notes. Love and light reside within me. I like that, which is why I chose my isms. I am an instrument of love and healing. This I know myself to be. I am a spiritual heart warrior. Love is my compass needle. When we're all about love, and I got that on the back of a kombucha bottle yesterday, something about love being the only grace we have, the only thing we can really tap into. Love is going to transcend any fear. The Vajra Yogini is our divine master for the week, and she's inviting us to embrace our power of love and look love, look fear in the face and let it go. The message we have from Angel Affirmations deck is from Metatron. Call upon me for grounding and assistance in manifesting your personal goals with confidence. You know, Metatron is the archangel in Radley's decks that oversees the chariot. He's seen driving 2 horses, one black, one white, with no reins. And the affirmation, I am present and focused, my powers of manifestation are unlimited. So you see, my friends, we're in a new moon, we're in a new month, we're in a new year, we're in a new, brand new everything. You may have recently experienced big transformations and changes. Some of them may be sudden. Some of them may be earth-shattering. Some of them may, move you to the core. Others may be really subtle. Whatever the transformational moves that come up for you today, or this week, or around this time, look at them with gentle guidance. See them with love. Understand that you are to glide through. If these things are happening to other people and they're not directly affecting you, you can, if you care about them, love them, and you want to be around them and you want to help them, which most people do if they're in the spiritual world, offer guidance to ask them where the joy is and where they can find a win. When someone's in a chaotic situation, it's really difficult for anyone to see it. When someone's reacting to the issues and challenges of the world, or challenges of what's going on, or challenges of what someone said, it is challenging for them to see a win. However, if you are directed toward them and someone says, what do you think? I'm looking to hold space. I'm looking to give you what I can, and I'm also looking for where you can find a win in this situation. Where's the win for you? Where's the joy for you? Where's the harmony for you? Where's the love for you? At best, it makes someone stop in their tracks and rethink. The universal energies are about transcending and ascending. You are ascending. Let me read what it says on the back of this card. This is what the image looks like. Quite lovely. You are flying high, rising up. Stay focused on your mission and know that the universe signals and the universal angels are supporting you with in every step of the way. This is a part of your ascension process in order to fully integrate as both soul and human. It's essential for you to face any challenges or amend any relationships you have. Any relationships you have been putting off, or dealing with. Stepping forward and facing the complications of your earthly life, you let your soul grow and ascend. And your activation affirmation is, I support myself in the process of ascension. I'd say that's also the process of transformation. Realizing that we are a soul, an energetic being, having a human experience, for me personally, was huge. I don't remember the specific place that I was, but I do remember the woman who was teaching a yoga class at the time, and I think I might have been in one of those poses, the last part of a yoga class where we're on the floor, perhaps a hip opener, if you will. And that's when the person said, well, I am a spiritual being having a human experience. And that landed with me as I'm trying to negotiate with my body as to why my hips won't relax and open. Let's see. Gertrude, Beatrice, where are you? Oh, they're back by the campfire, warming themselves feeling the gentle guidance. And they've got these tall trees around this clearing. So imagine these woods with big California redwoods, or if you're in the northeast, maybe some tall pines, some Douglas firs. But they are in the middle of it, and they've got this controlled campfire burning. Just looking into the flames and watching the flames as they look, you can almost look into a flame of a candle and get the same influence. Okay, what do you want us to know? What do you want us to, well, there's the card that wants to flop out. There we go. Didn't exactly jump, it just sort of meandered out of the deck. Oh, look at this. Archangel Gabriel, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is asking us to make a choice to stop procrastinating or over-analyzing. Get clear on what you desire and move forward. Too many options can lead to addictive behavior. This is why they sit looking into a fire. This is why we sit and we meditate. You know, I've had lots of students say it's hard for them to meditate. It's really not. It's the easiest thing we can do. But that's what makes it hard. Sometimes doing the easiest thing, the simplest thing, the quietest thing, the thing with no distractions, is the most difficult. When you think about it, as we gradually entered this age of technology, our telephones and televisions and social media and electronic devices, all of these things, they give off messages. They're constantly pinging emails, ding, 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 ding. This speaker on my desk that if I say certain words will act up. That's a good word. Act up and interrupt. So, you know, it's quite random. The point I'm making is this. When you want to quiet the mind, the world isn't listening, but you must. When you want to get still and be in that beautiful, sacred, soft space, the world doesn't listen, but the spirit does. And spirit needs that open space, that open vessel, that lovely, soft place to enter and bring you wisdom. However, the world is continuing. The ego wants to spiral, doesn't know what's happening. Why am I being so quiet? Why? Hang on. All that crazy nonsense happening as you sit quietly. Our friend of the channel, Vicky, the healing artist, she does the alpha. She goes into down and down and down. And I've taken many treatments with Susan B. Intuitive, I think is her website. She counts back, and each count relaxes. Jay Shetty, if you know Jay Shetty, he has a book, Think Like a Monk. You get quiet. You start with the thumbs. You go to the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger, and you go backwards. And he does these words: ease, peace, stillness, whatever else, 2 words he has. I've got a post-it note here somewhere. But the other 2 words that he says, calm is another one. Here we go. Calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. And you can start with the first one, any of them, and you can do your thumbs. You can just sit. Make a mudra if you want. This is a mudra. Mudra with your thumb and index finger, that's a mudra. You can move your thumb to your middle finger, that's a mudra. Your ring finger, that's a mudra. Your little finger, that's also a mudra. And you go backwards the same way and then open your palms up and just keep doing this. You will be surprised how calming, how peaceful just doing this does. It's like a pianist warming up their fingers does the scales up and down and up and down. The fingers are moving. I'm just saying. I once took a meditation class with a woman who said, when you pick up your feet both flat on the floor, you lift up your heel and that stretches your, let's see, it's stretching the front part of your foot as well as your calf muscle. But when you tap the front part of your foot back down, then you see the energy going all the way up the right side of your body and back down. Then you lift up your left foot, or you tap it back down, see the energy fly up your left side and go back down. And you can do this one at a time. Your right foot, tap it down, watch the energy go up and then go back down. The left, pick it up, tap it down, the energy goes up, the energy goes down. You close your eyes the whole time you do it. The point is, that's your focus. The focus is on you manipulating the energy that you see, you feel, you hear, you know, as it goes up and it goes down. And that is a really good way to start meditation practice, because your mind, your thoughts, it's not really an organ, it's somewhere in the brain that is triggering whatever's going on. Trigger. It keeps on bombarding. That's what it's used to doing. That's where the brain mapping, that's what it's used to. It's going to keep doing it. However, if you redirect that mapping to my foot or my fingers, and you have a focus, these words, all of a sudden, your brain, which might normally be, I got to do this, I got to go here, I've got time, I've got 2 o'clock, I've got 3 o'clock, got to pay a bill, all of this, then gets focused on something else. There's your gentle guidance. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and being with me today. I wish you all the very best for the second day of the year. And until tomorrow, much love. Bye for now.